We're here today at the boys' Barbershop, and Ben has asked for a shave before church tomorrow. So, like and hope that he tips good today. What'd you do today, bud?
A little of nothing I get down there.
A little of nothing. Why? I seen you moving all around today.
I think I got shaved today.
Did you get shaved today?
Yeah, I think that somebody shaved me down.
Ooh,
I don't know.
man, that's crazy.
Some asshole shaved me.
Somebody snuck in and shaved you.
Yeah.
Man, what you gonna do about the security around here? People just sneaking in, shaving when they want to. So you said Rick cut you here, because that's a good scar, bud. Like for real, that was deep. That was at least a good half a centimeter deep, because it's stuck.
He shaved
All
me.
right, I need you to tip your head back. All right, now say ah. No, you don't got to do that one no more. We're not at the doctor's. Can you sing?
Yeah.
What do you sing?
I think he's doing all right.
What do you? I thought you said you could sing.
Oh, sing.
Yeah, sing
Oh,
like
shit.
what? You can't sing?
No, I don't think so. I can sing, but nobody likes it.
Have you ever tried?
Yeah.
I never heard you sing.
You hear me sing church.
I've never heard you sing at church. I don't think. Well, maybe just a hymn, but it was too low to even pick up in a church. But you're a very quiet spoken man. Do you know any songs?
Yeah, I know a lot of songs.
What songs do you know?
I can think of many.
Up on a treetop. Na, na, na. What's the words? You don't know nothing? Come on.
Can't remember nothing.
Schoolhouse Rock. No, that's something else. You don't know no songs.
Yeah, I know a few of them.
Okay, come
And
on.
I can't remember them.
Yes, you can.
And besides that, I don't want to. I need all the rest I can get.
Man, you ain't doing nothing.
already.
Nothing for the next 15 minutes. You could at least pick out a song that you like, or something that brings back a memory, something that reminds you of the nice high school dance when your little sweetheart gave you that first kiss outside the gym. Well, everybody's got one of those songs that brings back. Here, be careful. Don't talk now. Everybody's got one of those songs that just brings back the best memories and just makes them light up when they remember that. I've got a couple. You know what I'm saying? And I'll hear it and I'll be like, oh, I remember when Hope was here and I was happy and everything was kind of chill. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And then like we'd have Gabby come cook us falatas, and they really didn't get along, but they put up with each other. Do you remember that? Hope and Gabby. Hope's boyfriend dropped her off at the house one day, and Gabby went out there and was like, "Hey, I'm your girlfriend, and you know what I'm saying?" It's like, nah, you're dropping them off at my house. You don't remember that?
No.
And Gabby acted like her girlfriend, and they hated each other. They did not like each other. It was funny though. They acted right that day. That was cool.
I can't replace them.
You remember Hope, man? I'll show you a video of Hope.
That name sounds familiar, but
Yeah, she was really, really pretty, but I'm not gonna lie, she was ditzy, but she was very beautiful, had a beautiful body. You know what I'm saying? Damn near almost like model material. Yeah, she was cute, but just kind of a little spacey. I still have mad love for that girl, though, for real. She was a lot of fun.
made.
Do you know that girl would randomly just, she'd be like, hey, we're going to South Bend. And she would just pick up one of her friends and they'd come back and then everything would start out chill. Like like they were just hanging out, talking and bullshitting. And sure enough, Hope would always be like, hey, do you want some of this? And she would pull my dick out. And the other girl would be like, yes, definitely. And man, I probably had at least 6 to 9 of her friends, and just like I thought it was cool. She was really the best relationship I've ever had in my life, and that's why I still have love for her, because she would just like pop up with some random crazy stuff. But she would also hit me up at 4 in the morning and be like, I'm in Indianapolis, 3 hours away. I don't know how I got here, and I think that the people in this hotel room are trying to pimp me out right now. And I'm like, oh shit. I don't know how to get you home, but I ended up, oh man, we got some, it's cool. We got another shirt. I ended up running into this guy who was absolutely in love with Hope, and he was rich. He did some electrical for big time stages and setups. And I mean, he stayed with his mom, so so I got the whole rundown on him. She was feeding me information, and this guy would just pick her up, take her out to a really nice, Red Lobster dinner, go buy her $200 sheets, give her a $600 Huey Boom. Man, dude, and then like bought her a $400 ring and just drop her off and like not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it was like this girl was like, she was just doing stuff for free. So I'm like, hey, look, check it out. This is right here. You get all this stuff for free and don't got to do nothing. You know, but it was just I would run into some weird situations that just mutual like that boom. I was so mad when my mom paid.
Can I ask you?
Yeah, go ahead.
How long did it take before we get shot?
You already got a shower.
Shit.
You just took a shower. I'm gonna have to rinse it.
Look at my face.
I mean, it's because your face hasn't been shaved in a while. And it's taken a while. These razors, we really need new razors, really. And I told you, I'm not comfortable enough to use this one.
No, I don't want.
But hey, I promise you, that's really new, and I get it quick. But I don't feel comfortable doing it.
I don't feel comfortable you doing it either.
No, so we're just gonna have to deal with this. And yeah, either way, we'll get there, bud. Which I'm actually enjoying talking to you.
I know.
I guess I'm not going fast enough for you. Sorry.
It seems like it's taking you an awful long time to shave.
I told you I've never shaved somebody else. Like I've never shaved another person.
But if you shave your face, you know what it looks like.
Yeah,
shaving you,
my face in the mirror. No, it's totally different. It's almost like trying to like shave opposite because the mirror like switches it. So like now I'm trying to like change my view on it just to get you and see like this. Yeah, man, we need new razors. We gotta tell Brenda. Hey,
oh, you need to bleed.
it took me 45 minutes to get a 15-minute shave because of these razors.
Well, you need to change blades.
I know, but I don't even think there's any in here. I'll look. This
I
one,
may not have gotten
this one is actually broken. This is mine. And I would probably end up breaking it because I already did just to get it like that. But we'll see. This one is here. And maybe, no, that one's worse. What, does nobody rinse these out? Here, this is the best one, but it is definitely not rinsed out.
Yeah, that's the best razor.
Yeah. No, that's not the Fusion. I don't really like that ball joint that spins like for real, like around the Adam's apple and right along the throat. It just doesn't spin right. I'll go with a straight one just like that any day. That ball it got me one time. Oh bam! Like trying to go around it and the ball just like hit it the wrong way. Got me pretty good. Okay. So how many girls are you going to talk to at church tomorrow?
I don't have no idea.
Remember we said 2. It doesn't have to be long conversations. Just interacting. Hello. How are you? Hope you have a good day. God bless. Something small. Just so some cute ladies show you some attention and smile at you, and maybe flirt with you a little. We might be on a riverboat with them next week because they like how kind you were and just want to help you out since you're not feeling too good, and they want to take you out on a vacation. And then we're on a riverboat with some rich people, hanging out, partying like we belong there. You know what I'm saying?
And this white stuff ain't coming off, is it?
No, it's slowly coming off, but I'm getting it. Would you be interested in coming with me up to the mall some mornings? Maybe Rick could take us and we could walk before the mall opens. There's a group of I'm not trying to talk shit or anything, but there's a group of older people who meet up at this mall, and sometimes they play bingo, or they just walk around the mall. And you ain't got to race, or you ain't got to walk fast, or we could literally take 2 hours to walk around once. And take our time and look at all the goofy people up there spending all that crazy money. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the new Nikes or the new Victoria's Secrets. Hey, did you ever find out what really happened to old boy?
What?
Old boy who killed himself in prison. I just watched in rehab Victoria's Secrets, and I didn't know that it was all tied in, and they were basically using Victoria's Secrets and some other guys. I forget the guy's name, but he was basically like scoping out and recruiting young and underage girls to basically, you know what I'm saying, be prostituted. And he got caught for it in another country, and then came to America and he basically somehow swindled the man who created Victoria's Secret. The man, he's a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? He single-handedly owns 100% of the stocks of Victoria's Secret. He owns everything. He's got real estate all over the 50 states. Girls could live in any house he wants. He could do anything. And for some reason, he signed over half of everything he owned to this. They explained it as a con man who was basically telling girls that he worked for Victoria's Secret, but he was really just hiring underage prostitutes for rich guys. And they killed him in prison, or he killed himself. But I don't know. If you had all kinds of money and airplanes and could do whatever you want, whenever you want, would you kill yourself?
I don't think so.
Me neither. Especially with the money that he had access to, I would easily buy the best lawyer in the whole world, fly him there, bond out, go live in Dubai or some small, non-extraditable like New Zealand country, and just chill in a nice little, you know what I'm saying, cottage with everything I need, and play that one out until the legal system fixed itself and the lawyers got you taken care of without spending crazy dumbass time in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what happens when you're a billionaire. That's for real.
And I never have to worry about something like that anyway. So
I've never been bonded out. Honestly, every time I've ever been in jail, it is I just know I'm in for the long haul. Damn, I just start settling in. Am I gonna wash dishes? I know somebody's gonna be trying. Here, I gotta put some more cream on here. I was I know somebody's not gonna be trying to. No, you got yourself in there. You got to get yourself out. It was you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of crazy, man. Because at the end of that one, when she said that, dude, I beat the case, but I lost my job, my house, my car, my truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had access to $15,000, bro. $15,000, and my bond was $1,000. I didn't know your number because I know you would have helped me out. But I was listen, Mom, if you bond me out for $1,000, I will literally go to the bank and give you $3,000 tomorrow. You're doubling your money. You're tripling your money. And she was no, you got to get yourself out. So basically, I was like, I got on I got on the public defender, and I was like, listen, you need to push for the lab work on the stuff that you guys took from me, because I ripped off a CI. I gave a cop who was trying to nab me some fake drugs and took $100. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that the stuff was not real. So you can't hit me with the dealing. I need a little bit more under your nose, but I gotta be careful. You can't hit somebody with the dealing cocaine charge if they ain't got no cocaine. You know?
Right.
So I knew I was gonna beat it, but the public defender didn't want to do his job. Oh, well, you got to plea out. And I was like, I don't got to do shit, man. Like, honestly, I could fire you right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, listen, all I'm asking you to do, because I know you obviously, it was somebody decent actually. Morris, Morris. He was somebody good, but he wasn't being on point for me because it was free and I wasn't paying him. But they got to do so many free cases to get their, you know what I'm saying, credits to be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you knew that. Every lawyer has to take so many cases for the town on like pro bono. Like, hey, basically like paying to work here in this area with that. Okay. I'm sorry, bud, but I'm trying to be very careful. I don't want to cut you. Okay? All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm just, it makes me nervous. Told you I ain't never done this. I don't want to cut you.
Don't worry.
Oh, I got you.
Good.
No, I got you. Dang, I was trying to avoid that, bud. Man, did it hurt?
You worry too much about too
Did it
much
hurt?
stuff. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Okay. Well, you gotta be very careful.
It'll be okay.
I know you will, but still, I don't want to hurt you. That's the last thing I want. Oh my God. That's the last thing I want to do. But these blades suck, dude. For real. You know what? Let me do it real quick. I know I just cut you with a bad one, but those are bad, dude. Those are bad. Those razors are so. If I cut you, I'll let you beat my ass.
No,
Okay.
don't worry about it. Just get them off.
Can I get this out the way? That might have been a pimple, honestly.
Oh, no.
It's got a bump on it. Okay. Now,
Shit, if you go to shave, it does get a bath and a
man, I'm sorry, but you're the one that wanted to shout. Okay, look. Don't move, okay? I don't know how to use it. And it scares me. You probably have to go against the grain, but I really don't want to cut you.
You want me
So,
to shave it?
no, not with that one. You would cut the hell out of yourself. You'll end
yeah.
up with another one like this. You don't want to do that.
I thought we might get a little sleep tonight.
I'm sorry, bud. I never shaved nobody. I told you that. You're the one that you should have done that before. Hey, I've been telling you need to take a shower for how many hours?
I know.
How many days even? Right, we're on day at least 2 this time. And you've been arguing, fighting with me, making up excuses, giving me all types. Oh, well, so-and-so came over and I got an appointment at this time. And I'm like, man, what kind of appointments you got? What are you doing all day that you can't? You know what I'm saying? Somehow you run out of time. I don't know how you do it, but you are more busier than I am. And that's pretty cool. I feel boring now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing going on, but honestly, I'm enjoying giving you a shave right now.
I can believe it because it's taking you long.
I just don't want to hurt you. I already did, and it made me nervous.
It's not very
I'm
bad.
just saying. But I'm trying, bud. I am trying. Yeah, do that. Just like that. There you go. Almost. Be careful. No, put it back how it was. Nope. Back the other way. With like that. No, just like that. Okay, don't move. don't want to cut. So, you good? Put your tongue right there. It's like hard to get in these grooves, but if you, there we go. Here, put it right here. Put your tongue right there. Okay, don't move. There we go. Now we're getting there. I couldn't get in that little crevice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're working with cooked bacon grease. Do you like bacon grease? I love bacon. And we got a whole bunch of it. We do. We got at least like 2 or 3 more servings, but we need bread. I gotta get up somehow. I gotta get up to the. Hey, you know what? Do you want to take a trip to Walmart with me? And honestly, I'll walk to Walmart and I'll get you one of the Walmart electric carts, and I'll bring it back here, and you can ride the Walmart cart all the way to Walmart. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, but I don't know if I.
Why? I'll do it. I'll come get it and pull it up right next to the porch. All you have to do is walk outside, get on it, and then ride with me to Walmart. And we can literally just drive around these carts all day and make fun of people. You want to?
No, I don't.
That would be awesome.
That'd be boy.
Why? We'll get food. We'll go over to Sam's Club and get pretzels and cheese for lunch and some ice cream. It's like $2. Well, it used to be $2 or $3. That's a whole, and they're big. They're the size of your head. The pretzels are the size of your head. You won't even want to eat it all. You'll eat like maybe a quarter or a half, and you'll be like, I'm good. Let's put it in a bag for later. You know what I'm saying? And that's all for like maybe $4 or $5. And honestly, I could probably get somebody to give us that at the grocery store. Hey, my grandpa just fell and broke his hip. He needs $1. And you, oh no, I'm wobbly. And you just say, I'm wobbly. That's all I need you to say. Oh no, I'm wobbly. Okay? And I bet you, just because we're being funny, I guarantee you, somebody's gonna be, oh, here's $50. It's like, bam, chingo. We're in there, buddy. We're getting beer. We're getting cigarettes. We're getting some. Do you want to get a girl or do you want to get some bud? What do you want to get? You got at least.
I'm not gonna. If I'm your grandpa, I ain't gonna take you out fucking.
Well, if we go up there and I manage to get somebody to give you $50 for being a cute wobbly guy who needs money because his hip just might go out, and they laugh at us and they give you some money, and I just spent maybe $15 of it on cigarettes and a little bit to drink. So you have roughly about $35 to play with. And we're at Walmart on electric carts. What do you want, bud? What aisle are we going to?
Whatever you want to go, I don't care.
No, I already got us that far. I brought the carts. We're already at Walmart. If you play along, we got $50. Now it's on you, dude. I did all that. But now I need you to just take over the plan, because I don't know where to go with the plan, bud.
I don't know where to go either.
Where are we going after we've made fun of people at Walmart and bought pretzels at Sam's and got it all for free? I got food stamps, but so if we really need it, I got it. But I kind of just want to show you that sometimes you can get people like cute ladies to give you money just for being, interesting. Or, I don't know why. I didn't really even have to ask. But I would be like driving my bike, and it honestly, because I, have the issues of thinking, people are after me. There was a SUV, a black SUV, tinted windows, stopped about 30 feet in front of me, just stopped in the middle of the road. There's no red light, no stop sign, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, damn, dude.
What is
I don't know, but I'm riding my bike. I got a trailer hooked to the bike. I got a bunch of stuff on it. I'm like thinking I'm going to pull up next to this. I stopped the bike. I was like, I'm going to pull up next to it, and they're just going to shoot me. Like right here. You know what I'm saying? Like why are they stopping? And like I got the guts up, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna go up there and You know, I'll try to maneuver if they do shoot. And she was like, hey, here's $40, two 20s. I didn't know her, never seen her before. Just randomly just pulled over and gave me $40. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, I didn't ask her nothing, bud. You know what I'm saying? I literally did not ask. She was like, have a good holiday. I'm like, thank you. God bless you.
Her boyfriend was what?
Huh?
Her boyfriend?
Yeah, he was driving the car. He was driving an SUV. And he pulled over and they gave me $40. And man, I was like so happy because I had to actually drive. I had to ride that bike like 15 miles to get to this little hotel oasis where I could make some money. And that right there just put $40 to the good right off bat, and I still got about $120 worth of stuff in my pocket. So I rarely went without money or something to sell, or I don't know. I maneuver, man. I'll make a hustle out of so much stuff. I made a hustle out of introducing people in South Carolina, bud. And people would pay me to introduce them to certain people. And I don't even know how I fell into that, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But there was a guy with a very, very, very nice house. You know what I'm saying? RV, beautiful pool, really took care of his yard. Like really took his time with the landscaping. And it was a beautiful yard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how he did what he did, because he also sold ice. But he was a legit, like I've stayed in contact with him because he's the kind of good situation or good business partner for me to just be able to take maybe 4 or 5 pounds of weed down to South Carolina and just give it to him and be like, hey, I'm not asking for anything, but when you get rid of it, shoot me some money. And I don't even have to worry about it. He might actually be like, bro, I'll just send it to you right now. I'd rather own this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's got money like that. And I'm not going to have to worry about getting robbed or shot for $40 worth of weed. You know what I'm saying? It's an older guy. He's cool. He don't want no drama. And like it's cool. That's why I stayed in contact with him. And there's a couple of good people in South Carolina, honestly. I met some good people. Jerry actually brought me people, like my sponsor, who let me stay there in an apartment, went to jail. You remember me telling you that?
Yeah.
And I was like basically held up in his apartment and couldn't leave because I didn't have a key. This is rough here. I didn't have a key, so I couldn't leave the apartment or I would have been locked out and homeless. But I did have a tent, but I wasn't trying to be homeless just yet. Oh, you good? You flinched. You good?
No, it isn't.
Man, yeah, we definitely got to get new razors. I'm sorry it's taking so long, bud. I guess you'll learn to not ask after you take a shower. Because now we still got to turn this shower head on and rinse this face off. I'll try not to cut you. I'm sorry if I do. But I can't get in these creases.
Myself.
I mean, I don't know why you didn't. You should have just waited and then... Oh, damn, dude. It don't want to get there, bro. We're going to have to go to a barber, man. I'm nervous. Hey, you're talking mess the whole time, making me even more nervous because I'm taking too long. And I'm not doing it right, and I don't have the right tools, and my foot hurts, and I don't know what shoes to wear tomorrow. And there's an elephant in the driveway, and we can't get out. I don't know what to do. What do you think we should do?
What?
I mean, about the elephant or the shoes tomorrow or everything I just named.
Whatever comes down the pike, I guess.
Well, I guess, bud. But for real, how are we going to get to church with this elephant in the driveway?
I don't know.
Have you ever moved an elephant before?
No.
Can't you ride? I've seen somebody ride elephants. I never rode it because it was like $30 to get on an elephant. I'm like, it actually kind of stinks. This big ass thing stinks. I don't want to be way up there. That's like 15 feet off the ground. If I fall off an elephant, I'm breaking something. I don't want to be up there. So I'm like, no, save your money, Mom. I didn't want to be on no stinky elephant. But I guess they're very, very smart.
Oh, yeah.
And I was mysteriously given an elephant necklace charm when I was in regional in East Chicago. The only kid that was in the room, he was like, I was like, did you leave this on my bed? It was just a little elephant charm. He's like, no, I didn't leave it there. And there was nothing on the floor. Like, I always like look on the floor and check stuff. I would have seen the charm, and I didn't see no charm. But it just showed up on my headboard mysteriously, and nobody knew how I got there. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like an elephant could be my spirit animal, or elephant guide. No, I'm just going to keep talking, and your hair is going to grow back by the time
I can believe it.
I know. 4 hours later. You know what? If you would have chosen what to do after our whole excursion at Walmart, or you would have told me how to get the elephant out of the driveway, I'll probably be done by now, honestly. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, because when you answer questions, it like speeds up time, like a little time machine. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, it's like they got a little butler that runs it. His name's Benson. You've never met Benson?
No.
You never met Benson? He's cool as hell. He usually but he'll give you a napkin in the pocket, you know what I'm saying, little old school folded up napkins. He'll give you one of those for free. He doesn't even charge you, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to put some money in the jar, like the bowl, but you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? In fact, sometimes I take some out of it. Just reach into Benson's bowl and be like, hey bud, I'll get you back tomorrow. I need some coffee. He's like, oh cool, he's a good guy. You'd like him. He shaves faces better than me. Did you know that?
What?
Benson gives better face shaves than I do.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll do it right there while you're on the toilet taking a poop. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever wanted to get a face shave while you're taking a poop?
I've done it.
You've done it? What? Are you serious? You're a boss.
I wanted to shave, and I went in to shave, and I just took a shit. I needed to shave in to take a shit anyway, so I just took a shit and shaved.
In the chair? In the chair? You didn't go to the bathroom? Or was it did he follow you into the bathroom?
I don't remember how I did it.
You shit on the chair, right in the middle of everything?
It's on the toilet.
And he shaved you while you were on the toilet?
Yeah.
Dang, how much you pay for some kind of weird-ass service like that?
I don't know. He just said, hey, you want to shit while I shave you? I said,
What the?
go to it.
You're gotta be
And
kidding.
he said, you bullshitting. I said, no, I come in for a shave. I want to shave.
Where was this?
Crown Point, son.
Crown Point. Wow. You know what? The only weird story I have about Crown Point, and it's not no shitting, getting a shave. That's awesome. But I forget who I was with, some girl. We walked into a bar, and she was kind of talking and being outgoing with the bartender. I don't really go to the square too much, but the girl ended up pulling out a bottle from the back and was like, hey, we don't have much of this left, but I'll give it to you for $4, the whole rest of the bottle. And it had a snake coiled in the bottom of it. Like the worms in the tequila, but this had a whole little snake, just coiled in the bottom. And I was like, dang, oh, snake venom juice. And that's why you're giving it away, basically. But it was kind of cool, and I guess the nostalgia of, I took a couple of shots with some snake whiskey, But it wasn't bad. It was a little tart, kind of. You ever had some kind of cool whiskey?
Yeah.
What kind?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember nothing.
I know it.
I was 14, and when I went to Puerto Rico to meet my grandma, my dad's mom, there's the Bacardi factory, Bacardi liquor. That's in Puerto Rico. Its base is in Puerto Rico. And so at 14, my mom took me to this Bacardi factory and they gave me 2 free tickets to take some shots. And I'm like 14 years old, man. They didn't even check my ID or nothing. Here's your coupons for the drinks. I was like, oh, thank you. Took off. It was cool though. Like, oh, and they're like, I'm acting more drunk. I probably picked the wrong ones, but they had barrels of all the liquor they make, like of all kinds of years. So you could go from old wooden barrels and like smell this one or smell that one. You know, they had a bottle of $1,600. I think it was aged like 40 years. You know what I'm saying? But it was like $1,600 for like, you know, maybe a pint. I was like, holy shit. And it was like somebody that was putting 4 of them in a bag. I'm like, dang, that's $4,000, almost $4,000, in just 4 bottles of liquor. And he was like, so that money is out there. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it's like, why are we here? Like, why are we at this point? I know money's out there. I see it moving. You know what I'm saying? I've moved with it before. You know, and I like moving with money. And not being like, oh, I either have to put gas in my car and go somewhere, or I'm not gonna eat on Tuesday. Like, nah, that's retarded, man. That's retarded. Honestly, for the whole time I was homeless, it was only maybe 2 times that I was actually hungry. Like, for real. Like, there's a lot of good people that I run into, and I don't know if it's just God looking out for me or what. But
I think a lot of it's him.
man, God is looking out for me, because I've only panhandled a whole handful of times, and that was because I was riding my bike with the trailer, picking up stuff and cans, because like you get a lot of money for cans in Iowa. But this guy holding the sign at an intersection right on the highway came up to me. He was like, "Hey, bro, what are you hauling?" And I'm like, "Nothing, just really some cans and some clothes." And he's like, "Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm not really homeless. You want to come back to my house? Well, I could smoke with you." Like, he had some ice. So I'm like, this homeless guy just invited me to his house to smoke some ice with him. Whatever. I don't care. Like, so I go to his house and like he's smoking ice and like he gave me some and he's like, "Hey, bro, are you hungry?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." So we made a pizza, like ate and drank a couple beers, had a smoked a joint. Had just a decent night, you know what I'm saying? And then, honestly, it was kind of weird. I thought he was going to get on something funny, but we went, he was like, "I need to show you something." And like, so we went in the basement, and I'm like, "Oh shit, this is where he's going to fucking freak out and maybe try and stab me or something." And like, he walks down and like looks at this pole, kind of like the pipe in the basement, and there's a noose on it. And I was like, "Why do you have a noose hung here?" Like, just, and he's like, "Because I feel like the noose needs to be there, and I think it wants me to kill myself." And I'm like, "Dang, dude, let's get rid of this. Can I take this down? You don't need that down." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need that there. You don't need to like have that all ready to go for your really depressed mood that you're just like, "You know what? Fuck it. You're right. Boom." Like, everything's set up to go. Like, so I took the cord and I gave it to somebody that was recycling cords, and they might have burnt it and took the copper out of it or whatever. I don't really know what happened to it, but I got rid of this for him. But the weirdest thing, when I was leaving the house, I was going out the front door first, okay? And he was about 4 feet behind me, almost in the kitchen. And the strongest whiff of like old perfume, like when a girl spray the bottle, like something like that hit me, and it was nobody there to spray that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was 4 feet behind me, so I know he didn't spray it 4 feet in front of me. So I think that some ghost that killed themselves in the basement of that house kind of let me know that they were in that house as I was walking out of it. And they're like, he ended up telling me that there's some lady that's calling to him in the basement and is drawing him in to do these things. And like, he's probably dead right now, but It was just crazy. But he was a homeless guy. There were roaches everywhere. Like I don't even know how this homeless guy he just likes to get high and then go panhandle. But I guess he was a vet. He definitely had some bipolar shit, man. Like he taught me, he was like, "Hey, listen, I'll get your bus ticket. We're gonna go up to the rich area because it was almost Christmas. It was almost Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the Christmas weekend." And he was like, "I'll get your bus ticket. It's only $2. We're gonna go up to this really rich area with a mall, and we're gonna panhandle in the corner. I make $200 in like 40 minutes." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And he's like, "Yeah, bro, come on." So he buys me the bus ticket, $2, and we go up there, and like he's kind of, I guess he was like stepped in his own ways. So he was like, "I just work this corner," and it was in front of the Kroger's, so he could get his money, go in and get like a half pint or something, and then like, you know what I'm saying, go back out and try and hustle up a little bit more. But me, like I instantly walked to like a couple blocks to this gas station, and I actually stole him a bottle. Like I literally just stole him like a big ass bottle. I was like, "Here, bro, you're like getting $5 and $6 and then going and spending it." And like going and getting $5 and $6 and spending it. It was like, "Just save it. Here's your drink. I just got you a $40 to $80 bottle of, bourbon that'll last you all day and maybe tomorrow as long as you pace yourself." So he starts chugging it. He's like, "Thanks, bro." Starts chugging it. He still won't move intersections. You know what I'm saying? He maybe made $30. Okay. Now I'm bouncing. Like I'm going from intersection to intersection, and I'm actually.
I feel like I'm getting too much of a shake.
I'm sorry, bud. I've never done it, so I'm kind of just like, I guess I was feeling myself. So I was bouncing through traffic, and I'm like just holding the sign and like just kind of like showing it to everybody. "Hey, how's it going?" Like I was hitting a lot of people, like all at once. So, and I made about $80 in 30 minutes tops.
Oh man.
I know, right? So then we stayed out there for a little while longer, and I ended up all coming out to $160 just for about maybe 2 hours. And it was like, that's cool. And then there was people who gave me like bags of food, and then bags of like toiletries and like shampoo and all kinds of stuff. Like literally like all kind of like goodie bags that people.
What's that right there?
Yeah, I know. You got a long hair. I gotta get it.
I know.
I gotta get it. All right. I think I got it.
I think you did too.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, you feel better?
Yeah, there's a spot right there.
Wipe it off with your finger. Oh, now it's gone. Holy crap, your finger's like a superpower.
Yeah.
I can't believe you removed the white stuff from your face with just your finger. I don't think anybody's ever done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're like a new invention guy. We're gonna call you Ben, the shaving cream remover finger guy. And you're gonna make billions of dollars. We're gonna do your infomercial tomorrow after church, all right?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
That sounds cool.
All right, we'll get that shaving cream off. Hey, look, check it out. All right. Good? Get all this loose hair off and check you real quick. I wish you see we need to brush too. And those little things that go in your liner. In fact, you know what? Just take this shirt off because I hate having hair like stuck on my shirt. I'll get you another shirt. Who cares about this shirt? We'll burn this shirt. Throw it in the fire pit.
No, we don't want to do that.
There's 1,000,015 white shirts in this house.
Yeah.
And I told you we're getting you a black one so Mom doesn't yell at you when you spill stuff on it. She will never know you have 15 different food items on your shirt because it's black instead of white. It's a great idea, I promise you. Just go with me and listen, and you'll be happy. I promise you, you'll be happy. You'll see. I can teach an old dog new tricks.
I know that they can be taught.
How many dogs have you trained?
I don't know.
Did you just fart in this little ass bathroom?
Yes, I did.
Dang, man.
I got to have them.
Are you good?